Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my friend.
It is. I don't. We didn't talk about this. Is this officially the beginning of a new season?
You're right. Actually, is this episode one of a new? We didn't even talk about it. You're right.
You're right.
This
It
is
just dawned on me. I said
one.
New Year. I was like, is that a new season? Because I think.
Yeah.
Are we headed into our third year?
This is the beginning of our third year. Yeah.
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 So
we did.
this would be.
We changed our season. We like change our season every 6 months.
We missed one in there. I think we didn't do. We did one
Something
this year's one big long season.
like that.
Yeah, but Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year.
Welcome to season 4, 3.
Yes. I get a season 4, episode 1 of
Season
the
4,
show.
episode 1.
Yeah, the show for designers by designers. We take a look at GS Pro designer news, courses, and all the fun
tools,
stuff.
all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
And it's also, what day is it?
Oh, it's Friday, right?
It's Friday.
Yeah,
And guess
it's
what
Friday
we are
after New
doing?
Year's. Yeah, we're having
Friday
a couple
night.
drinks.
We're having a couple drinks.
We had ChatGPT load us up a New Year's logo. I said, hey, there's a show called Between Two Biomes. Give me a New Year's themed logo with alcoholic drinks, golf, and two 50-year-old hosts. And it made us look like we're 75.
and it's Between Two Biomes.
And it's 2012 apparently too.
It's 2012 apparently. So, it's 200 on the left. So it's our 200th season.
Yeah. So if anyone thinks that AI is replacing anything soon, think again.
I'm secure in my job.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. So.
Did you have any? And you're still fighting a nagging cough. So in case people ask, like we may fill in.
I'm going on and off mute here. Yeah, trying to do the best I can.
Did you have a good holiday? Did you have a good New Year?
I did. Yes. Everyone's home, family's home, the boyfriends are here, so it's great. But I'm ready for everybody to get the fuck out.
They're still there, so you still have a house full.
Oh yeah, because the two are home from college, so they go back next week, and it's busy. How about you? Yeah, I knew you were traveling.
Yeah, we took the family that we talked about in the last show. We took the family to Hawaii for our first time to not skip Christmas or not skip the Christmas break, but to, instead of doing the standard with the whole family rigmarole and everything, we decided with the daughter going off to college next year, a couple more years of the son and the kid are both on the son and daughter on the same holiday schedule, So we figured we want to do family type trips and experiences versus the traditional credit. They're old enough now too that they don't need to open presents and stuff. They get everything they need throughout the year. So we spent a week and a half in Maui, which is a great place to be coming from Colorado in the middle of December, end of December. So it was beautiful and warm. And for us, it's super easy. It's one flight. The flight leaves here at 12:30 in the afternoon.
Freaking people out on that side of the country. You get the easy access to Hawaii.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. The flight leaves here at 12:30. It lands in Maui at 4:30, and I'm on the beach at 5:30. Yeah. Like, it's awesome. And so we got golfing.
That's why everybody in the East Coast, we go to the Caribbean because it's just easier for us. Yeah.
That's why I stay away from the Caribbean, because all you East Coasters go to the Caribbean, so we go out west.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, it was great. It was awesome. And then New Year's was quiet, just my wife and I and my son. And he's 10, or he's 9, I should say. And it was his first time to try to stay up till midnight. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he stayed up and made it, and he was all proud of himself. And we drank bourbon. Not my son, my wife and I drank bourbon.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yep.
So let's get right to it. I mean, I'm dying for a drink here, so
go. Don't look at me. I'm already started.
Yeah. So I had a gift. One of my Thursday night golfers brought me a whiskey called Traveler. Have you ever heard of this?
No, I've not. It looks like you made a dent in that bottle already.
Yeah, well, we were tasting it last night during golf, and it's pretty good. It's got like a sweetness to it, and as soon as I said what I thought it tasted like, everyone last night agreed. It's got almost, I know this sounds bad, but it's not. It has almost like a banana smell to it.
Interesting. Yeah.
I liked it. It was a little too sweet for me, so I've been hitting it pretty hard with the Smoke.
Oh, little smoker on it.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's my
Yep.
favorite
Yep.
thing to cover up.
That's the way to
If
go.
something's too sweet, I put a little smoke in it. And I'm getting
Oh, that's nice.
I'm getting really good at doing the smoke, as you can
Yeah,
see.
you are.
Um,
I should fire up my smoker and join you in that one. I may go off camera here and just go do that while we're talking, while we're doing stuff. But that looks, because but you like it. It's a good, especially with the smoke on it. It's a good bourbon.
I do. I really like it. I do. When I first tasted it, the banana wasn't my thing, but as soon as I put the smoke on it, it went right. Like it was
Okay.
definitely a favorite now. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Too quick. So it's one that I've had. It's 1791 is the bottle. We've had it before on the show. It's really, really good. But what happened was I was kind of moving some things around in the bar. Actually, I take it back. I was moving things around in the bar and I saw it and I'm like, oh, haven't had this in a while. It's high end. It's like an $89, $90 bottle. And I'm like, for New Year's Eve, I'll pour this for my wife. So it has a cork stopper. And so it's a glass top with a cork in it, right? And so I pull the cork stop and it snaps the cork in half.
Oh
And
no.
so it's stuck in the neck. And so I
Oh
take
no.
the corkscrew and I get it out, no big deal. But now I've got a bottle of bourbon without any way of sealing it up.
Right.
And so I'm like, well, I
So
have to
you just
drink
said,
it.
oh, I'm
So
just
I'm
gonna have to finish it.
gonna have to drink it.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're doing. Now, the other story, which is interesting, is while we were at the resort in Maui, I was waiting in line to check in. And I was chit-chatting with the folks behind us who happened to be from Atlanta, actually. And she works for, and I won't say who it is yet, but she works for a big national bourbon distillery. And we got talking about the show, and now she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna send you guys some stuff to talk about on the show." And so I've got
Now,
her
are they?
number.
And I don't have to say who it is, but are they American owned?
They're American owned.
Okay, because a lot of the
They're,
ones you think are American owned are
yeah,
not.
these guys are American owned,
Okay.
and so, but we got in this whole discussion of different bourbons. And she's a big bourbon drinker, and her husband's a big bourbon drinker, and so we exchanged phone numbers, and I gave him the YouTube URL for the show, and she pinged me back and said, "Hey, I've gone in and watched. Yeah, you guys are doing reviews of bourbon, and let me get you." So we got this thread going back and forth about
That's
getting
awesome.
us some stuff to try.
Nice. Nice.
Anyway,
All right.
that's my drink.
That was perfect. You timed that right with the end of the music. Did you and Steve work together on this?
We've done this long enough now. We kind of know our timing.
A little bit of golf show. So the only thing I have, which I do the Thursday night golf league, and we're all a bunch of degenerate gamblers. Like none of us have
Yep.
a problem. Like we just throw
Yep.
dollars at everything, right?
Yep.
And then we have we got what we call our fantasy football league dinner, and that's hosted here at my house. And we were trying to think
Okay.
something we could do with golf that night. So we came up with a double elimination tournament that we're going to do that night with golf.
And remind me, are some of these guys in your golf league? Are they also the ones that are on the
Oh yeah.
Kiowa trip? So the guys that I met in the Kiowa
Yeah,
trip,
yeah,
that I
you
know.
know them all.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it.
So what we're going to do is this double elimination tournament, and you just play 3 holes against another person, a par 3,
Okay.
a par 4, a par 5.
Okay.
If it's tied at the end, we do 1 hole closest to the pin to tie break. And we're just going to do that all night long. Yeah, so it should be pretty fun. Yeah, we're pretty excited about that. Yeah, so that's what we're doing.
We got I got 2 rounds in, and here, like your place, you can't count rounds anymore, right? We're locked down for the season.
Yep.
But when you go to warm weather states, you can. So I got 2 rounds with my daughter in, and we played at the Wailea, because we stayed in Wailea. So we stayed at the Wailea Golf Club, and first they have 3 courses. There's the blue course, which is considered the easiest and kind of the lowest it's all good quality golf, but it's kind of their lower quality course. Then there's the emerald course, and their gold course is their signature course. And so we played first round at the blue course, and then second round on Christmas morning. Actually, my daughter and I had an 8:30 tee time, and played the gold course. And
nice.
I got to tell you, it's always fun. So I've been working with Shane and Shanky, nonstop since the season ended. This is the time where I do a lot of swing work, right? Then I don't do anything during the season. And it's always nice to be able to leave the house, leave the sim, and go outside, and it translates. And so I walked away shooting a 77 on my first round and a 78 on the second round.
Boom.
I lost
There you go.
one ball and still ended up, and so like it was just everything was there. And I got smoked by my daughter, who hasn't touched her clubs in 4 months. Like she got to the range, hit 4 balls, knocked off a couple of rusts, got in the first tee, smoked it right down the middle of the fairway, and like never looked back. I think she beat me by 5 strokes each day.
Wow. Wow. Now I know you've been working on ball speed too, right? How's that going?
Yes. It's good. It's all starting to come together. It's all a little bit of, I lost a lot of ball speed in working on technique. I think that's kind of normal when you're working on technique. And then until you get comfortable with the technique, you work on ball speed again. But like I was chatting with you and Pac-Man last night, I got back up to the 148 ball speed, which for me is good. I'm trying to break 150. But listen, 55-year-old guy with it was 102 mile an hour club head speed with a 148 ball speed. I'm okay with
probably
that.
not going to get much faster as you get
It's
older.
probably
right?
not going to get too much faster, but I'll take what I can get, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maximize what you got.
Yep. I'd rather be fairways and greens than really, really long and wild,
Yeah. All right, so let's go on. So know what we need.
Yeah.
This new segment, we need some blue music, and we didn't
We
think
need
about
blue
this. So I'll
music. We
have to
do.
look whether it's the what's that group Eiffel that I'm blue, but I think that's probably
Oh,
copper. It's trademarked, I'm
that's
sure.
Pi's
So we have
trademark.
to. Well, Steve, work on for the next show. We need some blue music. So let us know.
Yep.
Um,
So
so who is it
we
this
have
week?
two new designers who published for the first time this week. So DW Cell, Dwessel,
DW
DW
Cell, I think. Yeah.
Cell. Until
I
I
kept on
also
thinking. I kept on thinking D Swell, but it's definitely not
I
Swell.
keep thinking D-Swell as well. And
Yeah.
until I figure out a different way of representing these people, like there's no pictures of people anywhere. There's
Right.
I don't know how to actually, and I don't want to just like type their name in, like the
You know what I
congratulations.
think you should do? I think you should go into AI and say, "Hey, paint a picture of this guy named DW Cell," and whatever it comes
See
up
what it
with,
comes up
that's
with
what these
is what
people
we
look
do.
like. Yeah.
I think we'll do that for the next episode to see what it comes up with. So that's the first one. Then you'll need to move us over, Steve, because I didn't know where
Yeah.
our cameras would be.
Yeah.
And Blurk squeaked in. We were done with the
Yes.
deck. We were done with everything ready for the show. We were getting ready to go to pre-show, and boom, a couple of courses drop. And sure enough, Blurk is one of them.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your first.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yep. Welcome to the club. Welcome to Blue.
Yep. Make sure scream and yell at the at Stinger Eye and those guys to turn blue. So
Make sure
if
that you
you
put your blue on Discord.
yeah, assuming you watch the show, probably don't.
Assuming you watch the show.
Yeah,
They might.
yeah,
You never know.
who knows? Who
You never
knows?
know. Who knows?
All right. So what do we got? We got some new courses.
We got a bunch of new courses.
Yeah. 29, I believe. Yeah, 29
Do you think
courses.
we are in are we in the deepest part, the busiest part? Do you think that's still to come?
I think end of January, February, I think things are going to peak. They start to slow down in March again.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of people start like learning November, December. And if those guys are taking 100 hours, I think we're starting to see the very beginning of it, though. I mean, the things are crazy. Things are definitely crazy.
There's a lot of courses dropping pretty quick. Yeah, agreed. So, okay. Do you also think there was some that were pent up, like held up over like the holiday?
Or I don't know that, or yeah, I think Cook's brother or whatever probably took a little time off, and I think maybe some got released.
Cook's brother's name other than Cook's brother. Like I don't know what
I knew it at some point because I was chatting with him about something. Now I can't remember. I did know it at some point.
Brian, is this Brian? Brian needs to he might have taken the week off. He should post. I'm off this week, guys.
I got it. So we got Cook, right? His brother is Chef.
Oh, Chef. Oh, I like that. So Chef, you need to post. Chef, I don't know if he probably doesn't watch the show, but you need to post like, hey, I'm going to be gone this week, so no courses are coming. Because we wait on pins and needles, waiting for them all to drop.
Yeah. So we got Cook and Chef.
Cook and Chef. I like it.
All right, no cameras. Let's get started here. So, let's go to Finland, and we got who? Well, we got Amache, right?
Amache.
Yes, our Italian designer Amache is now designing a course out there in Finland. So, Harviala, Finland. And I don't know
So
how did he end up being the guy who's doing like all these Scandinavian courses?
I think he was hired. I think he got hired by either a group of people or a company or something out there to do all these Finnish courses and all these Scandinavian courses because I think
That's
he's
just
got
his
like
thing now? He's like, is he being like typecasted for building
I
courses?
he's got like 17 Finnish courses, I think, or Scandinavian courses. So he's like the guy. I hear he's changed his citizenship. He's actually going to be
Yes,
a
yeah, right.
resident.
Oh, honorary citizenship over there, right?
Exactly. He has a new
Uh,
passport.
yes, yeah, right. We've got out in Sleeping Bear, Michigan. What a great town, Sleeping Bear, Michigan. By Blitzkrieg, we got South Manitou Island.
Yep.
And then Blork.
Mark.
Shell Cove, Australia is the Lynx Shell Cove. I feel like it should be the Lynx at Shell Cove, but it's just the Lynx Shell
The
Cove.
link Choco. Well,
Yeah.
Aussies, they don't like hats.
Yes, right.
They don't like the hat symbol. I don't know. Yeah.
We got the hold on, coughing fit.
Jurassic Park Par 3 by Seadrum.
Yep.
And I love that he actually put this in Isla Nublar
Yes.
in Costa Rica. Like, really nicely done. It's
Yeah.
Isla Nublar. Yep.
Got the Moccasin Run Golf Club in Pennsylvania. I've never heard of this. I have no idea
Yours
where
is it
Glen is.
at Glen? Is that a okay? Got it.
Yes, at Glen, Pennsylvania. Wildflower.
Oh, wait,
What?
wait.
What?
We got something. Oh no, we can wait. Never mind.
Oh, all right. We've got Wildflower Golf Course by C Sim Golf.
Yeah.
Then we got a trip. So this was this the one that? No, these are a pair.
No,
right?
these are two different courses. This is not the 999.
Yes. There was a 999 I was getting confused with, but we got the Pioneer Golf Courses at Kenton County and the Willows Golf Courses at Kenton County, both by Corey Dorning. Then we go to Headwaters in Park Rapids, Michigan, by our buddy D Swell. DW Swell.
DW Swell. They
Yeah,
keep
DW
calling
Swell.
him D Swell.
Yeah, I know.
D Swell and Dicky One Eye are just like buddies.
Yes, yeah, there we go. Headwaters and the Meadows. Then I like the name of this one, Champions Gate Country Club. I've never heard. Have you heard of this course before?
No,
Champions
I've never
Gate?
heard of this.
Okay.
I've never heard Champions Gate.
I feel like I should have. Like when I saw this, I was like, am I unaware of like a famous course that I shouldn't be aware of? But Champions Gate, Florida by Get Glacier. Then we have Apollo Bay 1946 by Guy Holman. Now, the interesting thing about this course, and I think the angle he was going for, is I don't know if this course is still open, but it's definitely set like it was in 1946.
Yeah.
So the feel for it. Yep.
And Guy Holman's the guy that I can never tell. Is Guy Holman and Greg McDonald? I think they're one guy.
Yes.
I think it's one personality.
And then you have Guy Ritchie, right?
Then you have Guy Ritchie.
Yes.
He was married to Madonna.
Yes, you got it. Yep. Eagle Creek Golf Club, Sycamore Course by Indy Scott in Indianapolis, Indiana. Rockport Country Club, another one by Indy Scott in Rockport, Texas.
Down on the coast, the Gulf Coast. Yep.
We've got Fox Hollow Golf Club in St. Michael, Minnesota by J.G. Sarad.
I'll be honest, I saw this from release and I puckered up a little bit because we have a Fox Hollow not far from me here locally. I'm like, get out of my backyard. But then I looked and it was not.
It was a different Fox Hollow, yeah. Lake Perry Country Club, Azawaki, Kansas by Casey Sim Golf. He's releasing quite a few recently.
Casey Sim King.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Sim Golf. I was getting, geez. I think this is CE Sim Golf. This is
It's CE Sim's alter ego.
It's CE Sim. It's KC Sim King instead of CE Sim Golf.
I can't even say it right. CE Sim Golf and KC Sim King.
Yes.
You think he is in Kansas City?
That could be.
I wonder if he is a Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Could be. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Sidney R. Morovitz Golf Course in Chicago by KH the 8th.
King Henry.
And then we have some by Pac-Man. So we got Formby Golf Club. We've got Pine Valley Short Course and the Sagamore Club in Noblesville, Indiana. all by our buddy Pac-Man. Pac-Man, you got to get your sim fixed.
You do, Pac-Man. We miss you not playing in The Sims, so I'm looking forward to you getting your monitor back.
Yeah.
I forgot we had walk-on music for Pac-Man in the background. That was so awesome. I was cracking up hearing it in the background.
So we're gonna head out to Los Angeles, California. So 2 courses by P-Toad. One's the Rancho Park Golf Course.
One's
The other's the Rancho
Par
Park
3
Par
course.
3 course. And then we got Frederick Peak Golf Club in Valentine, Nebraska by Schling 44. Schling. And Chester Country Club. So this is the 27 hole. So we got the Chesterton Country Club, Creek Marsh. And these are all by Simply Me 80. Then we got the Lake Creek, Marsh Lake. So 24/7 hole course with a different 9-hole combinations.
Yep.
And another one by Simply Me 80 in Cheshire, UK. Is that Cheshire or
love
Cheshire?
that it's Cheshire, I think.
Cheshire. Okay. Yeah.
Cheshire, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Yeah.
I love that the course is just called Hadwin. Howarden.
Howarden. Sure.
Every time I keep thinking of that old Jeopardy skit with Sean Connery, the guy who plays Sean Connery, like I'll take the rapist for 200.
Yes.
It's
Oh, that's
therapists.
classic. It's classic.
Is it like Harden in? Is it hard win? Yeah. There's no there's no and, there's no golf club. It's just
like Madonna.
Warden, like Madonna.
Now hold on a second. Look at the name of the city though.
Yes, Haywarden.
So is one of those wrong?
Typo? Come on, Simply Me. Don't fat finger your keyboard.
So is the name of the course wrong or is the name of the city wrong? Right?
Good question. I'm guessing the name of the course is wrong because Haywarden sounds more real.
Yes,
than
it does to me too. Hawarden. Yeah. Then we got Lucas Oil Golf Course in Indiana. Now, what team plays in Lucas Oil Stadium?
In Indiana, is it the I don't know, is it the Pacers?
No, there's a football stadium, isn't there?
Is it a football stadium, Lucas Oil? Is it
Lucas Oil
it's not the
Stadium?
Colts, is it?
Yeah, the Colts.
The Colts. Okay, it is Lucas
So
Oil.
I'm assuming this is associated with Lucas Oil, the same. I don't know. Apparently, they do a lot in Indiana besides the stadium.
Golf Boy was in the news recently, but we're not going to discuss that. We'll keep.
That's not really our issue to discuss.
Not our thing. But keep cranking out courses, Golf Boy. We like them.
Yeah, heads down. Eagles Landing, South 9. This is the one that was last minute by Sepstrom. Is that a new builder?
Oh, did I miss one? I will look. Hold on. I might have missed one because those 3 dropped while we were doing pre-show or like right before pre-show.
Yes, let's see. We'll have to give here we go. Steve, give me some disappointing thing here.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking it up to see who's got a course out. I thought I checked everybody. It's part of my routine now as I download
Sepstrom 17. That sounds like a bacterial infection.
It does. It sounds like he needs like something. Let's see.
Yeah, like you need like an antibiotic to fix your Sepstrom.
Oh, I know.
17.
I know why. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I know why I didn't grab him because when I looked,
the last minute one. It was the last minute. It was,
but it's also still showing up in the beta server. So he showed up twice on my list for the same course.
Right. So the course is still hasn't been removed from beta yet.
Yep. So Sepstrom 17, you are blue as well. Congratulations. I apologize for missing you.
Yep. In Happy Valley, Oregon. So this is I went to Penn State, which is called Happy Valley, Pennsylvania. So Oregon, Happy Valley, Oregon, get off my lawn.
I'm curious where it is. We are my guy's golf trip. I have a foursome that we go. It's not a big trip like yours. It's just a little foursome. We are going to Bend, Oregon this year. So I'm just curious if this is near that.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, let's go to MPOWS. jeez. Violent.
It's outside Portland, so it's not near Bend.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, so first MPOW of the week is Jurassic Par 3.
Yay!
Do we have anything that resembles anything like a dinosaur?
Uh,
Yeah,
Sounds like a vulture. It's like a
yeah,
wombat. What was
yeah.
that? A vulture or a wombat?
I think it was a hawk screech.
We don't have a dinosaur. I don't know.
No, maybe like.
This was such a cool,
Uh,
fun course. Like,
okay.
that sounded like a zombie. What the hell was that?
I don't. Steve's just pushing buttons, hoping for something to come through.
I thought this course was so well done, and there was so many small details, like a lot of the fantasy courses that have come out recently. The attention to detail, like
Do you?
Greg McDonald's Star Wars courses, have been over the
Yeah.
top. You know,
Do you think when he like C Drum was doing this, he's just like laughing the whole time, like, "Oh my
I
God,
hope
I
so.
gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Oh my gosh, yes, do this." I
Because,
hope
like,
so.
for me, like, this course felt like Disney did it. What I mean by that is from the title music that's going on the first hole, it felt like that feeling when when I took my son, we went to Disneyland last winter, and when you're walking onto the Avengers campus, and they've got the Avengers theme music walking, it's like you
Yep.
walked into a hole. This is what this felt like to me from the very, very first tee. And let's just go into it and look and see, like, this is the driving range, and from here you got the velociraptors trying to break through the cage, and the theme music is going,
And
and
the Rolex clock on the
yeah, the
right
Pine Needles
knocked
Rolex clock
over.
is all knocked over, and you can't see it, but off to the left there's a velociraptor hiding in the trees, and it's just off a
Yeah.
little bit further left there, and I got a couple of closer up
And
shots, but like
there's a lot of noises in here that are distracting. Yeah, it's good. I like
there's
it.
the dinosaurs rattling the cage, yeah, there they are trying to break free, and then even the colors of the skybox with the oranges. And
Yes.
so here's the first hole. You hit it through, and this is original Jurassic Park, by the way. This isn't the remake with Chris Pratt. This is the original, Jurassic Park look and feel, and I love it. It just reminded me when I went and saw it the first time, and details like the tee boxes being the Barbasol can that they used, the guy from Seinfeld used to
Yeah.
smuggle out the DNA, and the
Newman.
flags have a great little, the logo from Jurassic Park on it. Just the details everywhere. And we didn't take a ton of screenshots because we want people to play it and go through and experience yourself. There's all kinds of things. So this is hole 5. Like, by the way, this is also a really great course if you want to work on elevation shots,
Mhm.
because there are so many tees where the tee is elevated, and it could be anywhere from a 10, 18 to 30 to 40-yard drop from tee to green on par 3. So it's a really great course to do that. And then you see the ship off to the side, like the details. I don't know where he got these assets. I don't know if here's my guess. He found a Jurassic Park asset
Yes,
bundle
bundle.
and said, "I'm building a course."
Yeah.
And then, like, this is great. Like, here's the T-Rex eating the velociraptor, but what you can't see in the screenshot here is the noise. Like, you hear the crunching of the bones as he's chewing on it, because my ball landed right there. And like, it's kind of gross on one hand and also kind of awesome on the other hand.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just great. Everything's animated. Every dinosaur is animated. I mean, this green is crazy, which I loved. It was a ton of fun. The chopper is there, and here's the funny: the chopper is there, and the blades are swirling, and there's fire off in the distance, and it's like you're on this mission of playing your way through to get to the chopper to escape on the last hole. This is the 18th hole, and there is a track that plays, and it's like, get your ass to the chopper. But I realized that line is not from
Is it
Jurassic Park.
is it from Predator?
Yeah, hit the next button. It is the
Yes.
scene when Schwarzenegger is in Predator and he's fighting
Get
the
to the
Predator.
chopper.
Get to the chopper. I loved it. It was so much fun. It was so great.
Good stuff. So well done on that one. Congratulations,
Yep.
pal.
Nice job. Everybody go play this one. This was a ton of fun.
Yeah. And we have another one. It is Pine Valley Short Course by Pac-Man.
Man, this
Congratulations.
is a day of short courses. This is the second short course.
Yeah, we did. Like, so yeah, this is another. This was I really enjoyed playing. I'm assuming this came off as Patreon. It's
I
probably
think
been on
so.
there for a little bit. And it's funny because people say, "Hey, are there any par three courses in GS Pro?" And of course, well, every course can be played as a par three. There is something to be said for courses that are designed to be played as par threes. The
Correct.
greens are a little bit smaller,
Yep.
and this course definitely is, 100%, built for par three. So
Yep.
right off the bat, you have a small green. There's a little bit of elevation changes in here, but true to Pac-Man, he does a great job with his vegetation. Courses look great. The colors look
His
great. They're
sat
very
shader is
consistent.
awesome.
The SOT shader is unbelievable. Bunkers look really good. He just the performance of the courses are great, even though the grass looks just so freaking dense, right?
Mhm.
And what I
Mhm.
really loved about this course, it's a par three, and everything is just protected. You look out there, and these are like some of the various holes. They're surrounded by bunkers. They got water in front of them, and the bunkers look really good. He's got, like, rough in some of the middle of them. We got church pews in some of the areas, and just overall, you look out there, and it's just really good placement golf. Good chance to work on your wedges. So,
Yep.
congratulations, Pac-Man. Nice job on the short course there.
Really great job, Pac-Man. Thoroughly enjoyed playing this one.
And we got another one here. Who is it? Frederick Peak Golf Club
Now
by
this one
Shling.
surprised both of us.
Well, it surprised both of us because that came out really late today.
Right, that's what I mean. I don't mean like no, sorry, I don't mean like schling. They could do a good course. That's not what I mean. What I mean by that
Yes,
was we were already done with the show. Basically, our slides were created. We were going through pre-show, and boom, these courses drop at the last minute. And a lot of times when that happens, we're like, okay, good course, but we don't have to edit anything. This
right.
one came out and was like, okay, this one is pretty darn good. And then we realized it was a 10-hole course, which doesn't hurt it in any way. It was just unique. It was like I
Yeah.
got done playing it and I'm like, there's only 10 holes. And is
Well,
there
I looked at
really?
the yardage and I said, "Well, wait a minute. Is this another par three?" And then
And
I realized, no, it's only 10 holes. And then you and I thought maybe there was something wrong with the scorecard, but no,
right.
it's a
I
10-hole
started looking
course.
into the zip file. Maybe his greenskeeper was wrong. He didn't put in the pins for the other, 9 holes or 8 holes or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's a 10-hole course
Yeah.
and it's very, very well done.
Yeah, out in Nebraska. So yeah, right there in the description, a unique 10-hole golf course
Yep.
out in oh geez, what is this? Minnechaduza Creek?
I like
Minnechaduza?
yeah. In
Yeah,
Valentine, Nebraska. I'll take the easy one. Valentine, Nebraska.
yeah.
But this is his second course if I remember correctly.
Yeah, yeah,
And
it is. And it's
this is really high quality, not just for a second course, but just in general. It's the planting is great, the colors are great. Sometimes my personal eye will be, well, I'm a little bit green. I can see a little bit of brighter greens in here. But I think it works really well here because it carries throughout the vegetation all the way to the skybox. Like I felt
yeah.
like from tee to sky, from floor to sky, the colors blended really, really well together.
Even the combination that he used in the billboards way out
Yes.
here are
Yeah.
perfect.
Yes.
They're really good. So Schling he's got an eye. So I hope he's going to continue to build some courses. I think we could see some really good stuff out of him.
I
So
do
it's
too.
it's really cool to see someone build one or two courses and already have an eye for color like he's got. It's pretty
Yep.
good.
Yep. Agreed. And so this was there's a lot these 10 holes. I mean, I saw Nebraska and I assumed flat course. There's a ton of elevation
Yes,
on this
it's
course.
fun, really fun.
This is the second shot going into 9 green, so it's downhill all the way and little details like cart signs and things which we love. We look for those little details to put courses elevated, make them a little better. You can see some nice vert painting in the bunker in the back. And I got a little close up of that in a second. And just overall, the look and feel of it is just really, really well done.
Yep. And again, the billboards at the back, that's like
So good back there. It
there's
looks
yeah,
perfect.
yeah, it looks perfect.
And then you and I were talking about this. Like, is this mesh? Is this when you and I start having to discuss, is this a mesh or is this terrain?
Yeah,
It's well done. Well, we can't
yeah,
tell the difference between is that actually just a mesh with a satellite image on it, or is that terrain, or like it's really good. Like he's got really nice painting in there and mixing of the vegetation and different veggies, and like there you see a fence in the background, and like again, just really, really high quality. interesting texture on the rough and the fairway, but it works really well. It's not a bad texture, it's just a little different than what you see from the default textures, and it's really good.
Yeah, it's like the cart paths. There aren't cart paths. They're like these dirt paths everywhere,
Yep.
and they look really good. When I first started noticing is that we were looking at one of the par threes, and I looked at the mini map and I said, "Well, that looks like the whole thing is just 100% sat shading."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then as we zoomed in, it wasn't, and I was having a hard time trying to figure out like where the meshes began, where they ended. Really good.
We need to start creating a texture library. Like some of those textures he's using on those meshes, like I'd like to use myself for some of the. I've got some like dirt walk paths only that I'm trying to do, right? And
Yeah.
so like we need to figure that out. That'd be a good thing for the community.
Yeah. This is just another screenshot. I think this was 8, but it was just a really
I
good
think it was
looking
8.
hole. I think it was a par 3. Just I love the trees on the right, the vegetation, the slope. The skybox goes in well with it. Very far in the distance again, the great billboards. Um, yeah, it's a good course, good
And
layout.
this course also was a little bit like you didn't need a whole. There were some out of not much OB, but there were some hazards. But it's a really tight course. Like you
Yeah.
can't be wild off the tee on this course.
Nope. Nope. So congratulations. Nice job on
Good
that one.
job, congratulations. Schling.
Ching. All right, so let's get to the quick hits. So here are the other ones that got the MPOWs this week. Let's go. So congratulations, CE Sim Golf on Wildflower Golf Course.
And congratulations, because do we remember why we're giving him a second congratulations?
Oh yeah.
Walk-on music.
Yes. Yes.
CE Sim has earned his walk-on music.
Now, we decided, like, of course, we got to be careful with the walk-on music because things are trademarked, so we can't.
Yep. Can't be
But we
copyrighted.
said what CE Sim Golf? We said we should give him something wizardry, right? So I started looking through the library that we had access to, and I started looking for wizard. CE Sim Golf. This song is called Skank Wizard. So you are you are our skank wizard. Yes, thank you. It's like it's this porn music for wizards.
It's like it's wizard porn. No, I don't want to say
It's
that.
wizard porn.
It's wizard. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
skank wizard.
Yes.
I heard this music and I was like, because we had listened to like 6 different tracks before this one. I was like, this is it. I love this one.
This is the actually the theme song to Harry Peter the Sorcerer's Bone.
Look at you with the quips today.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's a little bourbon and a cough.
That was not written down and planned ahead of time.
No,
that was off the cuff. Nicely done.
Thank you. All right, so congratulations on the walk-on music there.
I do have a question, CE Sim, on Wildflower, and you and I discussed this pre-show. Were you going for a little bit of a yellow tinge, or was it are you going for a time of day look? Like on my machine, I played this in the sim as well. Like it had a yellow hue to everything, and I was just curious if it was by design or if it was just a lighting setting, or so I was just curious. So just ping me later. I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's almost like he was going for maybe like a dawn or dusk.
I was thinking dusk, sun low, coming through clouds, kind of. That's what I was thinking of. I was just curious.
Yeah. Let us know. So congratulations. And then congratulations to JG for Fox Hollow Golf Club. Fun course. This one had a ton of details on it. I felt like everywhere I went, there were like netting. So a lot of people must have got killed on this course at one point before they put in some netting to protect like the golfers on other holes and stuff. So nice stuff.
But he had some great tee markers with some great assets on here. It was a great layout. Everything looked really good. It was just a great course all around.
Yeah, really fun course. So congratulations, JG. Also, Pac-Man on Sagamore. So, yeah. So Sagamore, that's also what you do when you get older. You sag.
Oh, you Sagamore. You Sagamore.
Yeah.
And a more and a more.
And a more and a more. This was, fun course, man, lots of houses on here. And not only that, but like freaking big houses. So he must have had to hunt down assets for all the houses, and of course vegetation looked good. I love the sat shader on the course. I love the cart pass that looked really had a lot of depth to the course. So congratulations, Pac-Man, on another MPOW to throw in your bag.
Yep.
And we got another one. Links at Shell Cove by Blork.
Blork. And this is a rarity. This is a new designer going blue in his first course out as an MPOW.
Yeah. Yep.
So I loved a lot about this course. The layout was great. The colors were great. The texture, the details are great. The little kangaroo tees on he did a lot of work on this course across the board. I didn't find a single standard texture, anything. Like he did a great job on all aspects of the course, and it was a fun course to play.
Yeah. I think his name's Mork. It's Mork from Blork.
Mork from Blork.
Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations, dude. Nicely done.
All right. So let's go on to the posts of the week.
Now, I'll admit, I'm going first today. I don't have a ton. Last few weeks, I've had a whole bunch. I don't think mine are very good this week, so we'll just go through them and then pretend to laugh.
I got your back, man. I got your back.
Good. Okay, good. Thank you.
I got your back.
I wasn't doing a whole lot of this when I was on vacation of looking for posts. I was like off Facebook. I was just like on the beach reading a book.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Let's get into this.
Let's go to a couple.
First one is.
I still love my post of the week.
Oh, is this your entrance slide here?
That's my little entrance slide there. Yeah. So I just wanted you to know where mine started.
Okay. Good.
So I posted this one in Discord, okay? But I want to give a little backstory on this. This is the gold course at Wailea, okay? And so my wife and son decided the last minute that they want to go along and watch us play 18 holes, which I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, please don't pair us up with another group, because the last thing other golfers want to do is see my wife and daughter hanging out on every shot, right?
Yes. Yeah.
We get to the club, and the club goes, oh, do you guys want to take the limo? And we were like, what's the limo? And they wheel up the 4-person cart with the cart. It actually holds 4 bags on that back.
Oh, shit. So, 4 golfers could go in one
4
cart?
golfers.
I mean, that makes for some really slow golf, but...
That makes for some slow but fun golf. So, yeah, the actual bags are in the bag cart. They were like, you got to be real careful. 1, you can flip this thing really easily because you can tell by the wheels it's high off. And 2, the bag thing sticks out about 2 feet on either side of the cart. They're like, we have people that take out ball washers and trees and everything else.
Right.
They say they had somebody wrap it around. They caught the bag thing on a tree, and the whole cart ripped around the edge of the tree and stuff. And so we get in this cart, and we're driving down to the first tee, and all I can think was, please don't pair us up. Please don't pair us up. We get to the starter, and he was like, well, you're paired up with that group there that's on the tee. And I said, well, they're a threesome, and we're a twosome. I don't think you want 5 out. And they said, no, you're right. Not sure how that happened. We'll just squeeze you in. You go. So we went off as our own. And my wife and son lasted 3 holes. By the 4th hole, he was running around screaming, yelling, and she's chasing him, and we're trying to play. So we dumped them off at the turn.
Yeah.
And my daughter and I took the limo and played the rest of our 9 holes by ourselves together. So they're back 9.
That would actually be a really fun for if you had a 4-man scramble.
Right? 100%. I think having 4 guys all golfing in a scramble format and that thing would be a blast.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, except you can't have the drunk guys though, because like you said, they're gonna hit something and
they're gonna flip that thing. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. By the way, it had no rev limiter on it either, so it was fast. It was it was a ton of fun.
Yeah. Dangerous.
All right.
Okay.
This dude is the most patient dude ever I've seen. I got my code. I'll start the download tomorrow. I'll just pray everything works. I don't know about you, but when I got my GS Pro code, I'm like, download. It was like 2 in the morning. I'm downloading right now.
Oh my God, right?
I'll just wait till tomorrow. It's all good.
Yeah. My Unicore came in. I think I was up in 3 o'clock in the morning putting that fucker in the ceiling.
Exactly. I'm not. I can't relate to I got the code. I'll hang out till tomorrow, and I'll get to it sometime tomorrow. Maybe the next day. I have a Golf Shop Pro membership. Anybody else track their rounds in there?
What's Golf Shot Pro?
Well, Golf Shot is like an app on your phone that you use to track your actual rounds in real life.
Oh, so it's like Grint, like 18
It's like Grint
birdies,
or like
19
Arcos
yeah,
or
yes.
AT, whatever, the Birdies app. It's a golf tracking app for real life outdoor golf.
So it
How
uses
are
like GPS and stuff. So it's
Yeah,
not gonna.
and it will track your shots, and it will all that kind of stuff, and then you can enter your score, and you can upload it to Jin directly, all that kind of stuff. You know, you go back and give you stats on your scores, that your round, and everything you play. But like, really, you can use Golf Shot in your
Yeah.
indoor sim?
I do think that with where GS Pro's at, and we didn't do a feature request this week, but I think they got to start thinking about better tracking. That seems to be the one thing I think they're
Yeah, I agree.
asking for.
I think there's a lot of requests of, hey, I want to go back and analyze my data. I've played all these
Yes,
rounds. I
more
want to see
data.
what my
Give me
trends
more
are.
data.
Yep.
What are my tendencies? Where can I improve my game? That type of stuff.
Yep.
It
I
used to
100%
be.
agree.
It used to be GS Pro is all about the courses, playing the courses, the experience. But I think that's I got to move on to something else here.
Yep. Agreed.
All right.
I don't remember what I have next. Oh, I don't know if you saw this one or not.
Oh yes, I've seen this one. Yeah.
But I love that he just preempted it and said, "I'm just for the Grinches out there. Just pay for it. Become build it yourself." Like he did all the bull pride responses by default.
And this just shows you that this guy really doesn't know anything because CE Sim Golf is now working for GS Pro and is not taking commissions, I would assume. And TechBud is just not taking commissions
either. Yeah,
TechBud's just doing stuff for his Patreon. So.
Yep. So.
It is what it is.
Yep. I think that's all I got. I told you didn't have anything good this week.
All right. Well, let's see. So I actually have a little bit of a theme this week.
Oh no. Okay, good.
Yes. So you can see my theme is.
Hold on.
What you talking about, Willis?
Because all these posts you can basically begin to say.
What you talking about, Willis?
That's Gary Coleman, right? Isn't that Gary Coleman as a kid? Yeah,
it's Gary Coleman. So I guess we can do some more music here. Okay, so first one, hitting to that theme is.
What you talking about, Willis?
Is I'll pop up.
Sure.
I think Peter was having a stroke, and maybe fell asleep on his. Okay, I don't know.
Sure.
So what do you say to that? What do you say to that?
What you talking about, Willis?
Talking about Willis? I don't know.
Talking about Willis.
Sure.
Okay. Way stimp wood .47 putting surface glued to pie would produce.
Where did you find this one?
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, okay, I get what he's asking. He has typed the what stimp wood .47 putting turf glued to a plywood.
Now,
who cares?
Well, first of all, who would know that? And immediately when I saw this, I thought of, were you ever a Monty Python fan?
Yes, I was.
What's the airspeed velocity of an Aladdin swallow?
Versus an African swallow.
Yes. So,
that's pretty good.
Yeah. So, whatever. Okay, so along the same lines, GS Pro auto putting, give a line, but it's really erotic. And from teammate to teammate in scramble. That's how diseases are spread.
I like Matt's response. Matt Reynolds, you win the day. Kind of weird, but each to their own, I guess.
Yeah. You know what this actually would go better with, I think? Would be CE Sim Golf music.
Real CE Sim Golf music. A little
skank wizard.
Skank wizard.
Yes. Yes, CE. Show us that wizard. Okay.
What you talking about, Willis?
Okay. Why is Autoput not working? Why does Autoput not working right?
It's auto. It's auto. What does it mean? It's not working right? Is it
I don't know. Corey said, "Did you mean to type this into Google?"
What you talking about, Willis?
I don't understand. How did I miss this one? Okay, I missed all of these.
Yeah. So
that was pretty
so
good.
Here we go. Jeremy Burke in Danbury, Connecticut for Christmas. There's no golfers in the family up here. Where should I get my grips done? Don't
What?
know.
Oh, I get it. He's got no golfers in the family, so he doesn't know where to go get the grips done. So he just decided to ask Facebook.
Yeah, and a GS Pro group too.
And I'm guessing because it's Danbury, Connecticut, and it's December, I'm assuming you got this post in the last couple of weeks, so it's time to regrip clubs?
I don't know.
Out of the blue? I don't know.
I don't know why you just couldn't go to look up a golf place in Google.
Golf place, put a golf in Google, and you probably can find a bunch of golf places around you.
Yeah. This next one's pretty good. This is definitely a let's see here. Hey, wondering if impact screens would withstand slap shots with a hockey puck. Anyone ever tried?
I like this. Were there any responses? I like this one.
There were, and most people said it would well, first of all, it depends on the impact screen, right?
Sure.
I think the one that I have would hold up, but I have a feeling it would start to get kind of stretched out, you know?
See, mine has a sports screen behind it. So mine.
I mean, mine is on bungees. So
yeah,
but
the sports screen is designed. They actually use it for hockey. You could put it up front of your garage and then you do slap shots into the sports screen. So I bet having that behind my impact screen would soften it enough.
And I think the good point that a lot of people had was you're probably going to get black marks all over your screen.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I have some of those, by the way. My son and some of his friends were over doing some putt-putt, and they ended up doing sword fights with his clubs. And the black grips, they ended up hitting the black grips against the screen. So I have black marks on my impact screen now, and nothing I've tried gets them off. So I've tried and tried and tried. So yes, I think you'd get the black from the hockey puck on the screen. I agree.
Yeah. So the next one's kind of interesting here. Hypothetically speaking, do you think a sump pump is strong enough to pump a golf ball out of a basement? Asking for a friend who is missing 7 golf balls somehow.
I'm trying to envision where did they go to somebody else's basement? Is he in his backyard? And
I know exactly what happened because this could potentially happening in my basement. Is actually in the corner behind my simulator is my sump pump. And if a ball were to fall in there, I'm guessing this guy assumes that it got pumped out and pushed outside, right? But the sump pump has there's no way a ball is going to fit.
You have to have a certain amount of water in there for the pump to even turn on.
Right, but even if it does turn on, there's no way a ball is getting sucked up into that pump and then sent out.
I don't think so. I think it's not going to happen. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I thought this was one of the more interesting.
I got a sump pump in my basement. You have to have them, right? Like you have to have them here, and mine, I can just pull the lid off and put my hand in there and pull the balls out if they were to go in.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah.
Why does he need to turn the pump on to get the balls out? Why can't he just
I think what's happening is they are missing 7 golf balls, and I think the guy said, "I bet they fell in the pump and got pumped out."
And the pump. But if the pump is coming on and pumping him out, you got bigger issues, dude. There's water in there.
Well, mine gets water in it too, but
yours does.
Oh yeah, when I get I would say if we get 2 inches of rain, mine will turn on. Yeah.
Really? Okay, mine is for that. Mine we had to put in for that 100-year flood. If the one time the basement ever floods, we don't get any more. Okay, got it.
It runs maybe twice a year.
Okay.
But this reminded me of something. You ever hear? That woman is so talented, she could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Yeah.
And then that reminded me, I can't remember what movie this was, and I should have looked a little. Do you remember when Jenny McCarthy sucked the chrome off a trailer hitch?
On the chrome trailer hitch. What movie was that? Oh my goodness. I'm dying now to remember what that was.
I did, and I just found the screenshot and I captured that, but now I can't remember that. It was definitely one of those, Naked Gun type movies or something like that. I can't remember. But then she had the lipstick that looked like chrome on it. It was classic.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got.
Those are good. You covered my ass. Thank you. Those are good. Yeah. I like those.
Yeah.
I got to step up my Facebook game.
Yeah. All right.
Happy New Year, everybody. Congrats on the MPOWS. We'll see you guys next week. Are you traveling next week or are you home?
I am home.
I am home. So I have no travel in the near future. So I think we can get on a regular show schedule, hopefully.
I think so. All right. Have a good start to your new year, everybody.
See
Take
you,
it easy.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.